Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Motivation with Me original podcast. So glad to have you, huh? And I'm gonna tell you right now, I just ate good for Easter. So if y'all hear me breathe a little hard, baby, it's because I'm full. I'm full. Definitely ate some good food. And happy belated Easter to everybody. Okay, I hope everybody had a good holiday. I hope you had a good time with your family. If you were with your family, whatever it was you did, even if you stayed by yourself, I hope you had a good time by yourself. So happy Easter to everybody. And now my last episode probably ruffled some feathers. Well, my episode before last, I should say. The one I did on Who Supports You. Now that one probably ruffled a few feathers, but I'm coming back with another one yet again. If your feathers was ruffled, then they should have been. The head dog gonna holler. Yes, Lord. So today we are gonna talk about reflecting on your blessings and appreciating your blessings instead of focusing on the things that you do not have. So we have this bad habit of focusing on either what we have or what we want and don't have, or what we can't have. And instead of doing that, we tend to forget about things that we do have, like life. Have you ever just sat and thought, like, I have life? I wake up every morning, I'm thank you, God. I have life. Okay, I can still breathe. I can still move. I can still do stuff. I am clothing in my right mind. Yes, God. So we need to focus on the blessings, whether they are small or big, especially the small ones. Because another thing I always say is focus on your small wins. Don't forget your small wins. Because we're so busy waiting for the big win. We're so busy focusing on the bigger picture that we tend to forget the small blessings that come before that bigger picture or while we're working towards that bigger picture. So I'm going to elaborate more on that after the break. But, oh, hey, Nels. Hi, hello. Hello, you have not been featured in a podcast episode. I'm not satisfied. But we need to focus on what we have. So I want you to take inventory of your blessings. I want you to take inventory of the positive things that are going on in your life instead of reflecting on the negative things and the things that are not happening. Like, God, why am I not able to get a job? God, why am I not able to get a man, or a woman? God, why am I not able to get this? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have this? And then we think that just because we pray for something, it's going to come the next day. That's not how that works. It's going to come when God wanted to come, if it's in his will. So we need to understand that. We need to focus on that. And we need to know that even though we don't have something, like you may not have the job that you want, or you may not have a job at all, but at least you have the ability to find one. Hmm? At least you have the ability to find one. So even if you haven't, and this is coming from somebody who was looking, because I'm the type of person, I be messing up. Child, I quit a job and don't even have one. If I don't like a job, I quit. If it's messing with my mental health, I quit. I'm not finna be unhappy. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not finna have high blood pressure. I done been there, done that. I literally had a job where my blood pressure and my heart rate was going up so high I had to go to the hospital. No, Lord. No, Lord, no job should make you feel that way. Nothing should make you feel that way. If it does, get rid of it. So I got rid of that job. Did I have another one? Nope. Girl, you got bills. You got big bills, adult bills. Why would you quit a job and don't have one? Because I believed that God was going to provide and I was going to get a good job, whatever that job was for me. And did I? Did. Did he provide? Did. So instead of me, now, of course, I did have my times where it was a little scary because I'm like, oh my God, the light bill due, and you ain't got no job, and you just went to Cancun for your birthday. You know what? But what did I do? I prayed and asked God to provide, and that is exactly what He did. So I was blessed enough that I still had food on my table. I still was able to pay all my bills and still have a little bit of extra. Now I didn't go shopping with the extra. I kind of just sat it to the side. But yeah. So that's the good thing about having multiple streams of income. But that's a whole nother episode. Oh, Finance Friday. Hi, hello. I just got an idea. Thank you for that. But we need to focus on the things that we do have. Like we literally, and then we also need to focus on the positive love that we get. So I'll give you an example. I have trolls because I have a YouTube channel. Obviously, trolls exist. So I'm too busy going back and forth with trolls where I forget the other comments where people are actually showing love. Or I'm too busy mad at somebody that I forget, like, girl, it's people out here who really love you. Why are you sitting here worried about something else or somebody else? Focus on that. Leave these trolls and don't get a trolls your energy. Give your energy to the people that are actually being positive, that are actually showing you love and support. So, and that's how I kind of came about this topic because I was sitting there reflecting and I was writing and I was, thinking about what was going wrong or writing down what was going wrong and all these things. And then at the end, I was like, but I need to shift my focus on what's going right. I just moved into a new place. The place I was in, oh Lord, it was the ghetto. My mama wouldn't even come visit me. Now my mama come every weekend. Like I'm in a whole different space with I'm in different places with different spaces and different faces. Oh, okay, bars. Literally different faces, completely different environment. I actually be waiting for something to pop off and it doesn't. See, I spent 6 years in the ghetto. Well, really my whole life, but that's beside the point. So I was able to move. And at first I couldn't. I've been trying to move for like 2 years. And I'm like, God, please get me out of this house. Please get me out of this house. And I could only focus on the fact that I had to get out of that house. Like I didn't focus on the fact that, girl, you got a roof over your head. It's people living on the street. Like, be grateful that you even got somewhere to stay. So when I shifted my mind and shifted my focus, what was I able to do? Find a better place. Because, guys, I wasn't ready for it. Financially, mentally, I wasn't ready for it. So he said, no, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to give it to you when you're ready for it. And I don't feel like you're ready yet. So instead of focusing on what you don't have or what has not come yet, focus on what you already have or find the positivity in a negative situation, just like I did with the moving situation. So with that being said, we're gonna get into this. Well, hello. So, for our commercial again today, we are going to be promoting the Trouble Movement 7th annual fundraising gala. It's going to be on May 6, 2023 at Congregation Emmanuel, 1500 Sunset Boulevard, Houston, Texas, 77005 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. There is also a virtual option. So, if you are not in Houston and you still want to support, you still want to attend, baby, you can come virtually. You ain't even got to cut your camera on. You ain't got to get dressed, none of that. But if you want to, then feel free. Okay. The theme this year is African culture. And baby, let me tell you, I can't wait to get to stepping in that thing. I already bought my gala dress, so I'm excited. I just need to find me some shoes. But for more information, you can visit TTM Gala 7, and that's the number 7.eventbrite.com. Please RSVP if you plan on attending. It really helps if we have a head count. You can purchase your tickets at the door, or you can also purchase them on Eventbrite. If you cannot attend, feel free to donate. You can donate through Eventbrite or through our website, thetroubledmovement.org. Again, the information will be in the description. I can't wait to see y'all on May 6th. Okay, so we already talked about focusing on our blessings and the things that we do have versus the things that we do not. Now, I want to talk about celebrating our small wins. I am so bad at that, let me tell you. I am always looking for the next step. I'm always so busy working towards the big picture, the big goal that I have. Take TTM, for example. I'm so busy trying to focus on, I want to get this house. I want this TTM house. I want the T3 project, which is a project within TTM. I'm not even focused on the fact that TTM is doing phenomenal. TTM has been around for 7 years. Totally just going way over my head. I'm not focusing on the and now I love and appreciate all my team members, all my mentors, all my kids, but I'm not focusing on the fact that baby, you got a team, you got mentors, you got kids that you helping. Like TTM is really a blessing in this community. And it's just like, oh, okay. Like it's normal to me. Or even if I'm doing something like take for instance this podcast. I'm like, you got a podcast, a YouTube channel, a Etsy shop, you an accountant, you got a regular 9 to 5, you got a nonprofit. Like I got all this stuff and it's thriving, but I'm too busy focused on okay, what's next? What can I do with the podcast? What can I do with the YouTube channel? What do I have? Girl, celebrate your small wins. Slow it down. What do you it ain't you ain't got nothing but time. It might be limited, but you got time. Dang, always trying to rush some. So, my bad, y'all. I was clearing my throat and fussing at myself at the same time and trying to laugh. Girl, you got too much going on. But we don't focus on our small wins. Take time to focus on the things that you have accomplished, like that feel small to you. Because even though they may be small to you, they're actually really big. Like the small wins are bigger than we give them credit for. And we too busy trying to focus on the big stuff that we don't recognize the small wins. Girl, celebrate your small wins. My G, celebrate your small wins. Like, what are you doing? Take time to bask in all that glory. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Take time to say, bitch, you doing a good job. You doing a good job. Like, just take some time to be like, you know what? I'm really the shit out here. Like, I'm that person. Like I'm really reaching goals, like my small goals to get to my bigger goals. Cause you gotta have small goals to get to the big goal. You can't just go shooting towards a big goal. You gotta have steps to get there, and you have to have small goals to get there. Now, it's good to have a big goal. I'm not saying don't have it, but I'm saying there's steps. There's small wins in between until you when you on your way to the big win. Whatever your big win is, everybody has a big win. Everybody has a big goal. Everybody's is different. So everybody's small wins are different. Everybody's small blessings are different. Everybody's small goals are different. We are all different people. So whatever that is for you, y'all know every time I talk, I always say, apply it to your life. This is not just it's general motivation, but I want you to take it and apply it to your actual life and your situation. So I want everybody to take time to focus and reflect on your small wins, even if you got to write them down. See, I'm a person that like to write stuff down. I like to write stuff down because it make me feel better. Like I be having signs and stuff all over the house, like, girl, you did that. And then I write down what I did. Like I'm that person. I am she is me. So girl, these nails is going off in this video. I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta celebrate yourself. Cause you did that. Whatever it is that you did that. So I do want to put that little piece up in there because I feel like that was important. It was actually my speech for the gala last year because I was again talking to myself because I'm talking to myself and y'all because I'm really bad at that. That's why I'm telling you, don't be me, be better than me. Don't do what I do. Do as I say and not as I do. So with that being said, we are going to I was gonna say see you in the next what am I trying to say? Listen to me in the next episode. Talk to you in the next. Okay, we're gonna go with talk to you because I'm still trying to find the line. YouTube is in my head. I've been doing it for 5 years. I will talk to y'all in the next episode. Bye.